Detroit looks to change that today at Little Caesars Arena in season and here in the playoffs. Brunson, Bridges here, 23 years old. Another young stick, and Towns at possession. And Brunson booed 3 seconds into the game. He was getting taunted throughout the game by Piston fans on Thursday. Got a flagrant foul called on him against Hardaway. Here's Towns, and he scores on the first possession.
Well, Karl-Anthony Towns got going early in game 3 from the perimeter. They come right to him in the low post, little cross screen. He catches it in a sweet spot down low.
Here's Thompson, and Josh Hart, excellent defender on him. Shot clock down to 4. Harris blocked by Towns. Good defense by the Knicks. Anunoby in transition, and he takes it all the way for the slam. Knicks got off to a good start in game 3. Ended up leading by 13 at halftime. It's been feast or famine for Hardaway. We talked about that great game 3. He was scoreless in game 2. Empty possession for Detroit. Hart downhill, hangs, can't finish.
Well, Knicks have come out with the right level of force defensively. Big stop at the rim. Defensive rebound. Jalen Duren able to get the
3, 8 rebounds in all. Entry pass to Anunoby, couldn't handle it. Poke back out to Hart. Shot clock at 4. Bridges deadly from the corner, but off the mark there on the 3. Cunningham with Bridges drawing the assignment early on. They double and force the pass. Duren underneath, and the stop.
Jalen Duren very good on the short roll and making decisions. Finds Thompson along the baseline.
Had the controversial finish here the other night in game 3 and a 2-point win. Knicks thought, or the Pistons thought rather, there should have been a backcourt violation by Jalen Brunson, but the league said no, confirming the official's call. Anunoby misses the shot. Detroit can take its first lead. Cunningham, deep 3.
The rim, very capable at making that interior pass for something better.
Brunson averaging 34 points per game in this series so far, 32 points per game last year in the run to the conference semis. Towns missing that time. Pistons looking to push. Duren ahead to Harris. He'll attack. Contact with Brunson. No whistle.
Harris to have a good start to this game. You remember what he did in the first half of game 1. Been quieter since.
He had just 5 points as Towns banks it in on the floor a ton, though, because of foul trouble in game 3. Cunningham's pass tapped out by Thompson. Now Harris, no good on the triple try. Anunoby hits the deck.
The floor, very easy to pull some guy off balance when you grab him in that state.
We talked with Asar Thompson before the game about the challenge of defending Brunson. He says he has to be more disciplined, and Brunson get inside to go up 2.
And Jalen Brunson took advantage of an opportunity, gets into the lane. That back line, all 3 defenders got caught staring at Brunson. Josh Hart just read that cut perfectly.
No attempts yet for Brunson shooting, but he does have 2 assists.
Game, and you understand the physicality is going to cause some. That one just completely unforced on an entry pass to the wing.
Now Brunson almost turned it over on the sideline. Here's Anunoby, lobs underneath. Bridges, good catch. Brunson, and you saw better discipline from Thompson, not going for the pump. Bridges puts it in.
Similar action. Brunson is down there drawing the attention visually of everybody on Detroit's weak side. So Bridges takes advantage of a weak side cut.
Floater from Cunningham, around and down. Cade Cunningham's first points. That ends a 6-0 New York run. Fans continue to boo Brunson when he brings it up the floor. On the switch, now you got Thompson trying to defend Towns on the low block, and Towns can't get the ball to roll home, and Duren cleans it up inside. Duren a behind the back dribble, and Bridges, oh, great save. Numbers for the Knicks. Anunoby underneath, missed the layup, hit the floor, bodies everywhere.
Challenge.
4 of the 5 Knicks starters have scored. Brunson's the one who hasn't until now. Jalen Brunson with his first shot of the game. He also has 3.
Range shot on the floor, going right, dipping with the left shoulder to get you back on your heels before he gathers and releases.
6th man runner up Malik Beasley on the floor. They need more out of him. He struggled shooting it in the series. Tim Hardaway Jr. way off.
Very difficult to then be able to contest that, honestly.
Tom Thibodeau, the head coach of the Knicks, says Brunson's confidence comes from his preparation. Works as hard as anybody off the floor as he does on it. Here's Towns out to Hart, left alone, straight on three. It's good. And it's a 7-point New York lead.
He's been selective about the three-point attempt in this series. Only 2 for 4 coming in. I think the Pistons will live with that.
Ball off the foot, and then yet to make a three. Cunningham looking to drive, spinning, lost Anunoby, but missed the shot. And Duren gets the offensive rebound. And then turns it over. 3-on-2 for the Knicks. Brunson on the spot up, lets it fly, and buries a three.
Careless turnovers by the Pistons early in this game.
Another offensive rebound by Duren's it back.
Well, he certainly has come ready to play on the glass on both ends of the floor. Jalen Duren doing his part, trying to settle the Pistons here early.
Cross-court feed, hard extra pass to Bridges in the corner. Shot clock inside of 10. Pass by Hart over the head of
Pistons have to be much better with ball security in the half court.
Already like 7 points off of those 5 Detroit turnovers for the Knicks. Cunningham to Dennis Schroeder, who's been the second best offensive player for the Pistons in this series. Right on cue with a bank shot from a tough angle.
What a tough shot, and he was trying to draw a foul with that head fake. Didn't get that call, but takes a tough angle for the bank shot.
He's averaging 15 points per game in the series. Hart another three, and he hits another one. 33% during the regular season, but does not shoot many of them. Better than 50% so far from three in the series. And another D.
The story of this game here early is the Detroit Pistons turning the basketball over. They've got to settle down offensively to give their defense a chance in the half court. Knicks playing with an advantage.
They're also an outstanding defensive team. They called Schroeder for the foul. Here's Brunson. Schroeder trying to stay with him. Pull-up jumper, short, and rebounded by Beasley. Pistons ball trailing by 9. 3:45 to go in the opening quarter. Cunningham lost it. Another giveaway. And numbers for the Knicks. Deuce McBride ahead, a 3-on-1. The lob to Anunoby, couldn't tip it in. But Brunson gets the offensive rebound. Here's McBride, and that's a great sign here as well. The current Knicks look pretty good, leading the Pistons 24-12. Detroit staying in the game with rebounding. Duren has 3 offensive rebounds. Imagine the score if he wasn't getting rebounds, because the Pistons are struggling offensively. Beasley misses, another putback.
Immediately coming off that down screen into a curl action, and J.B. Bickerstaff talked about getting Malik Beasley something other than a three to get his hands on the basketball early when he checks in the game. They did it right there.
Mitchell Robinson on the floor. He was questionable due to illness as Brunson's three is off target. Battle for the loose ball, and Detroit has it. Cunningham going to post up on Brunson. Skip to Beasley. He'll let it fly. And he front-rimmed it. Beasley just 3.